Good evening, Twitch. Alright, let's get this started. I've been trying to work at this for a little while. Trying to do a couple of different things here tonight. I don't know. I'm using XSplit this time to do this game. I need to turn down the volume a little bit, because that volume is extremely loud. So good evening, everybody. This is... I can minimize this a second. There we go. Alright. This game is called Project Gorgon. This is a new... Well, I don't want to say new. I think it's been on... it's been out for a little while. It's an alpha. It is an MMO. It's from the makers of... or a couple of the developers are from Asheron's Call 1 and Asheron's Call 2. Asheron's Call 1 is one of my... more favorite MMOs that I've played over the years. And I started screwing around with this earlier. It's an alpha. You can actually play this for free right now. They actually have a Kickstarter out as well. I created a couple characters. The one character I played for a couple hours, this character that I'm going to play right now, AVR, is brand new. I basically just watched the intro screen. During the intro screen, you are standing there. There are a couple of witches around you, and they basically just say that they need to erase your memory. You basically fall on the ground, and I believe we will wake up inside of a cave. And this is pretty much where the game starts out. So, just like any other MMO, you have different attacks that you can do. WASD pretty much moves you around. Your right mouse button, yes, hello kitty cat. Your right mouse button moves your view around, and you can talk to different people. So we're going to talk to Ryger here, and the game is very text-based. It's an indie MMO, so it's not going to be like some of the newer ones like Elder Scrolls Online or some of the newer ones that have come out recently, like WildStar and stuff like that. The graphics are pretty good as far as an indie scene goes. There's no voiceover. I'm not too sure if they're going to be working on, any voiceovers or not. I kind of was getting by earlier with just all the reading. I was completely fine with this. What little I played earlier, I really liked, so I figured, what the heck, I wasn't doing anything else this evening. Let's do a stream of it and see what we can do. So with the first character, I've kind of played through the intro area and got outside. So I'm going to go through the whole intro area again, just to refamiliarize myself with some of the stuff and hopefully learn some more things. So welcome to hell. There's no way out of here, and you'll soon die like the others. Who are you? I think my name is Ryger. It seems like everybody that has basically been down here has had their memory wiped. And I believe we will find out about that. We will find out about that as we're playing through the game. That's what a crone called me once. They stole my memories, ripped them from my head, my skills too, I mean. I can barely read now. I have to assume I knew a lot of things, but now, nothing. Do you know who you are? It's all hazy. They called you AVR, I think. One of them said you might be a prodigy, but, well, a prodigy wouldn't be here with their mind blanked, would they? So what's a prodigy? Well, your mind wipe went deep, didn't it? Poor bastard. A prodigy is someone born with one of 4 gifts, things like super learning or amazing physical strength. Don't worry about it. You aren't one. Will my memories come back to me? No. They stole them out of your head, same as mine. They'll never come back. We're going to be like this forever, stupid and ignorant in a cave. It's a nice cave. Alright, so I don't know if I'm going to read everything out loud here. So, you can sleep next to the mushrooms. Is there a way out of here? Sure, down the hall. The guards will kill you, though. They killed everybody else who's shown up. Just stay here and rot with me. So, let's see what we can all find around here. So I know I can't touch the book, because if I try to read the book, he does not like that. Get away from there. So we're going to pick mushrooms. And it seems like this game is very stat-based. We're going to consume porridge. The porridge gives me a buff. Max health +1 regenerates 10 health and 10 power every few seconds for the next hour when out of combat. So picking up the mushrooms definitely raises your, I think it said mycology. So there's a lot of... The game seems very, I guess, stat-based kind of. There's just a whole... Or skill-based is what I'm trying to say. There's just... It looks like there's just skills for pretty much everything under the sun. So we're just going to run around. I don't know if we have... Note from developer. So they basically give you a warning. The death penalty in this game is rather interesting. If you're fighting a huge boss monster, there is a chance that you can become cursed. So basically what the note was saying was, be careful in the room up ahead. If you fight this boss, they could curse you. If you die, and we'll go down the hall and you'll kind of see what happens. The corpse has a sword jammed into it. You pull it out with some effort. Click on the backpack icon to use an item. Right-click the items icon in the backpack screen. So we just equipped that. We're going to continue picking up the mushrooms because they do come. So when you level something up, you get a nice little kind of dinging explosion there. Tab targeting in this game. Somebody didn't loot that, so we'll definitely be more than happy to take some old yucky armor and try to get equipped here real quick. You found some armor, click on the backpack icon to open your inventory, then right click on it to wear. This will make you harder to kill. So it's basically kind of like a basic MMO type of game so far. I'm not too sure why I kind of liked it when I was playing it earlier. I mean, it's see, and I got stunned right there. So hopefully we can take this guy down without him killing us. With our little bit of armor there. There we go. So we just leveled that up. We got another skill, which is parry. To attack an enemy, get close, and then use the attack icons at the bottom. You only have one for right now. Well, we actually have two now. We just learned the parry ability. Parry, defensive maneuver that diminishes enemies' rage and weakens their next attack. So basically we have two skills. We have a sword slash and then parry right now, which we will get a lot more as we're going through here. And we got another piece of leather armor. You can pretty much equip yourself just from fighting all of the skeletons down here. I walked out of here with my other character with a complete full set of armor. Watch out for rage attacks. Look for this rage icon over top monsters you're fighting. When it's fully orange like this, they're about to use special attacks, which will stun you. Very annoying, not to mention. Use your new parry ability to lower their rage. Time it right, and now you can keep them from stunning you so often. And we did. So we got a femur bone right there, which is, I believe, something you can turn into another NPC later on. We'll find that out. So basically, these people are all trying to stop me from exiting. If you're seeing the text above their heads, they're saying, AVR, you can't escape here. We're not going to let you do that. I really don't think they have much of a say in it, because we're pretty much going to kill them all. So we finally got some boots. I'm going to leave my inventory open like I was playing before. So one of the other skills you can learn is, there's some cheese. One of the other skills you can learn is to, an empty bottle. We'll take an empty bottle because that will come in handy. You can actually tame pets, is something you can earn or learn later. And it seems like everything kind of has its own stats base and skills to it, so. So over here was the part of the dungeon I was talking about. If you walk down here, this is where the boss is, I believe. Hold down shift key to sprint. It's very handy. Be careful sprinting while fighting. Sprinting during combat consumes power quickly. You can sprint. You can't sprint when you're out of power. I have my sprint turned on by default. And I probably should turn that off. Oh, this wasn't the part. I think the other part I was thinking about was down further. The lags are becoming more persistent. I won't be able to stay here much longer. Must wrap up my experiments. The nature sphere is done. The magical sunlight grew a tree in just a few weeks. Even more amazing when I turned it off. Warm sunlight continued to pour into the cave. Perhaps I don't understand this device as well as I thought. I think it looks like there's cheese over here. Lockbox with 3 still confines me. Help me, I'm sewn. What does that mean? Tried all manners of sewing. It must mean something. I don't see anything else on the ground here that we can read. There's another bottle. So we just leveled up foraging. Oh, see, now this was something I don't think I really did much with earlier, was the tree up here. There's a chest over here. Let's get to the chest. Just got an arrow now. You now have multiple combat skills. You can have any 2 combat skills active at once. Use the little arrow buttons next to your abilities to switch. Try equipping your new bow using the sword and archery skills together. So this kind of confused me earlier. By default, you have 2 bars down here. It looks like one's controlled by the control, one is your normal keys. So to change it, you basically click the little arrow, and now we can switch to archery, and you can have basically both weapons equipped. We will right click to equip it. Now we can have both weapons equipped and utilized at the same time. So with my new arrow, we can attack the mouse. Pretty much probably have him dead before he even gets close to us. Yep. No loot. One of the other things I got earlier in the game was the ability to kind of like scalp and take the hides off of animals. The nature of the magical is in just a few weeks, even more amazing when I turned it off. Warm sunlight continued pouring into the cave. Perhaps I don't understand this. Alright, so that's that one. What was the one down here? Lockbox mystery still confines me. So you really kind of got... This game is not like... Alchemy book, here we go. Often confuses mycology and alchemy because they both use mushrooms, but here's the rule of thumb. If it's just mushrooms, it's mycology. If it involves combining lots of things into a potion, it's alchemy. As always, there are exceptions. Unfortunately, a lot of exceptions to the rules are accurate. Study the recipes. We just learned the ability basic shot. You just learned the recipe parasol mushroom flakes. You just learned the recipe pick-me-up juice. You just learned the basic spore bomb. Quickly memorize several recipes. Click on the icon of the cauldron. You'll need to find the necessary ingredients. So over here on the cauldron, this is for crafting. Here's the recipes we know right now. So I could make a spore bomb. I want to save up for the pick-me-up juice. Because that is used for something that I figured out earlier. What's this note? Day 5 creature remains too docile to attack me on sight and has not attempted to become bipedal. She claims she is happy the way she is and is all frustrating. All discussions invariably lead to commentary on lactation. Also frustrating. Day 6 new plan going to make a plague beast. Force fed her huge amounts of ranami root to incite violent tendencies. Day 7 creatures violent and very contagious. However, it's a one-off contagion. Other affected subjects spread the disease. Unacceptable. Must leave abandoning experiment going to infuse ranami root throughout remaining food in the hopes that she eventually becomes a sociopathic killing machine. If I ever make it back here, I'll check up on her. So I think as we get closer here, something should probably go off. So this tells you, basically you probably don't want to go any further. So this is where there's basically going to be a boss mob up here, and I really haven't gone up too much further because basically what she does is she turns you into a cow, and I really didn't want to be turned into a cow. So I pretty much kind of turned around. They said you can come back later and kill the boss. It sounds like somebody may be back there trying to kill her now. I'm not too certain if that's what that sound is or not, but I don't think we're going to risk it. Yes, Stewie. I have a cat over here that's telling me how to play the game. So we're going to run back down here and continue killing some skeletons. We're going to There's a puzzle up here, which is a pretty cool little puzzle. Check out the chest real quick. It seems to be locked by some sort of mechanism, so we will have to undo the lock. No loot. Let's get rid of the skeletons around here first. Cuts. So many cuts. A flurry of attacks that leave the enemy disoriented and disheveled. No, we want to search the corpse. And we just got some strange dirt. Let's start picking them off with the arrows before they get close to us, and then we'll go into a melee attack. There we go. That's a little better. So they feel like they're a comfortable ancient helm. Nice. So they feel like they're going to get in trouble for letting me escape. So they're basically, like I said, trying to stop me from escaping. But I don't think they're really going to succeed too much. So that the parry skill definitely lowers down that orange fist there. Got some gloves finally. So we're finally getting equipped here. So if you ever wanted to play this game and you're watching this, I will say, you probably will learn some spoilers because of some of the things that I had already figured out. But hopefully this maybe gets you interested in this. The graphics aren't, like I said, 100% perfect or brand new, but it's still a pretty cool little game. So touch pedestal, so we got that one turned on. And then I think the one across the hall here we need to turn on. I'm trying to remember the order. Nope, that wasn't the right order. So let's kill the rat. So the rat's dead. So it must be this one. So it's got to be... Ecology, so let's touch that one. And then I think it's this one across the hall here. I just had to play around with this earlier. There we go. And then I think it was this one. Back over here. I don't know if this is the same every time or if it changes. It looks to be about the same. We just learned an ability that bow bash. And there we go. Our chest should now be opened. And unlocked. Well, unlocked. There we go. Let's take the items. So that gave us a bunch of new stuff. There we go. Instructions for rat taming. We just learned the ability to rat charm. So now when we see a rat next time, we will charm him and have a little pet. Ooh, damn, I didn't hit the 2 fast enough. I tried to get another arrow off. The ability, dig deep. Summon your body's last reserves of power in an emergency. I think we got some more gloves here. And those are better, max power 5. And just like most other MMOs, it appears that different color items are, of course, different. Oh, there's a rat. Let's tame him. We have cheese on us. So it sounds like you need to have cheese on you to be able to tame him. And there we go. We now have having a pet. And he will now come with us and assist us in battle. So we're going to head on further down the road. And it's funny because the rat seems to kind of keep attacking even after the mob's dead, which was happening earlier, which kind of just made me laugh. Alright, we're not getting the armor I want. Press M to view the map, so we already got the map up because I knew that. There's a lot of stuff hidden around in here, but if you aren't in the mood for caves, you can leave now and come back later. Please press enter to bring up the chat window and then type this cheat code, leave tutorial. We're going to finish going through this just because I want to see if I can get a little bit of armor by killing a bunch of these guys. So that time we let off with a attack. Looks like more gloves. Yep, that just does 6. So we're going to get around him. Ooh, he's an archer. He dropped pretty easily. Left me a nice little femur bone. And their aggro bar fills up fairly quick. I think that's another helmet. And you have to close the windows. Max armor 19. That's basically the same thing we got before. He dropped nice and fast. Oh, there's pants finally. We will definitely take some pants. There we are. Now we're looking much more equipped. So we can have the rat help us kill one of his rat buddies. I don't think you can have 2 pets at one time. I'm pretty sure they're not going to let you do that. The bows in this game definitely seem to be, I don't want to say overpowered, but they definitely seem to do a hell of a lot of damage. I can pretty much take down one of these skeletons with pretty much 2 hits, and they drop nice and easy. And I'm pretty much not taking damage. So over here is another quest, I believe, down this corridor. So off to our left, there should be a red wall, which we can't get through. So, but we can finish a quest down over here. I thought I took some bottles earlier. Yep, there we go. Collect water. Let's fill up a couple of bottles with some water, just so we can have those for later. So we're going to talk to her. This is Laura, or Laura. So you can do, it looks like in this game you can do a lot of different things when dealing and interacting with NPCs, which I thought was kind of cool. So you can talk to her, you can do her a favor, you can give her a gift, or you can do some small talk. And they all have a favor, and it looks like the NPCs have a favor level towards you, which you can almost level up different levels of... yeah, I agree, Stu. You can level up, basically, your interactions with them and their feeling towards you. So let's talk to her a little bit. Who are you? I decided to call myself Laura. I don't know my real name. They ripped my brain clean a few years ago. Well, that sucks. Yeah, they say I was some sort of military leader. That seems ridiculous, though. How do I get past the red wall? Oh, that's easy. No, I forgot. I remember hearing a little rhyme they used to remember the code. So this is where they tell you of the favorite level up here. And I keep forgetting this little window pops up all the time because I just pay attention. Laura, like many characters you'll meet, has a favorite level when you do favors for her or do kind things, such as giving gifts or just hanging out. You advance in favorite levels. Each new favorite level has a reward, such as special items, a new skill, or a new way to interact with the character. Which is, I think that's pretty cool, because I don't think there's too many other games that I've actually seen that are MMOs that have gone in that far into the NPC interaction to give you that. What's the rhyme? Here are my notes. I don't care anymore. How do I use this? She shrugs. I guess you use it to get past the red wall. Come on, let's leave together. She doesn't want to. Why not? Because I don't remember my name or family or anything. What I do. At least there's a bit of gruel out here for her to eat. She said out there she may starve. She said I better stay in here. I said outside it's got to be better. And then she goes into being she was a general in the war. Was she on the winning side? She doesn't know. If I go out there, she doesn't even know she's going to be locked up for crimes. And she just wants to stay there. So let's see if we can do her a favor. Find spoons. So we gotta find two spoons for her. I thought I saw some spoons lying around here somewhere. They could be anywhere in these caves. Can you see if you can? If you can, a couple. I want to use them in my art. Let's do her another favor. Let's find bones. So we gotta collect bones, and we have 4 of 4 femur bones already. I need a half dozen for this project I'm working on. So we completed Find the Bones. Thanks, these will work great. We've reached a higher favor level with her. You raise your favor level with Laura. Laura, you can keep earning favor with her, or you can work on escaping from this cave. It's up to you. Thanks, here, take this. It's an autopsy kit. Use it to autopsy corpses and learn stuff about them. You may not have much use for it now, but I bet knowing how to autopsy things will lead to other skills down the road. That's how life works. You know, you learn one thing and it helps you learn another thing. Nice cave you got here. I'm going to look around by. So the autopsy kit. So we're going to... Okay, with the autopsy kit, what we can do is when we kill a mob, we can then autopsy their body, and we can see how they were basically killed. But we need to find some scroll of some sort. Ancient tutorial. Who knows what this ancient document says? The language has been lost to the ages. Judging by the accompanying sticker pornographic art, however, it's probably not worth really dwelling on. That just seems to be something we can sell. So here's her notes. So she basically says 20 godlings in the ground, 20 more in the air surround. 1 was killed in demon fire, 2 were banished to the mire. So basically that totals 37, which I remember from earlier. So we touch the wall. How many godlings? 37. Okay, and blam, the wall is gone. Open the chest. And we can store stuff in here, but the loot in here is pretty decent. Actually healing kits. It's a hot slot of healing kit there. Learned some recipes and a butcher knife, so we can now butcher mobs as well. So the pants in here are definitely worth it. It's a max armor 36, so we'll put those on. The sword damage +1. We have the healing kit, cooking fried crab that requires cooking level 15, which we're not up to yet, and a butcher knife, which we can use against mobs as well. So now when we kill something, we will now see a couple other possibilities show up for us. So let's go around and kill some more things here. So we got boots. Okay, so we can autopsy him. And I botched the autopsy because it's so low right now. Later on, I was getting successes on autopsies, which basically just says how I killed it. Actually, the comfortable agent shoes I have on are better than what I just found. So we will head back here. We need to find some spoons for her. So we need to keep looking around the cave for spoons. And I thought there were some back by her. Is where I had found a couple the last time, because I don't think I have any spoons on me at this moment. And I need to kill more skeletons for femur bones, because those can be sold. Let's see if anything's respawned here. Yep, I think there is a... No, there is no spoon. Well, that stinks. What scroll is this? Goblin orders. Requires Goblinese level 2. So yeah, there's, for some reason, just scrolls are spawning all of a sudden. no spoons for spawning on the shelf there. That's kind of a bummer if we're not going to be able to get the spoons. Pick-me-up juice. We have parasol mushroom flakes. So we need to craft that. And now we can craft some pick-me-up juice. And the guy back in the beginning was depressed. So we will run back to him, see if we can find some bones along the way, as well as leveling up a little bit more. Yep, let's autopsy. And another botched one. We're going to get botched ones for a while, so I'm not really too worried about that. This appears to be a helm. Yep, we have a better one. We have a new skill as well. I love how they say they're going to be getting into so much trouble for basically letting me escape. So we learned aim shot. So let's move those two around a little bit. Precisely aim at a target dealing extra damage. You must have a beginner's arrow or better in your inventory. So let's start off with that one. Let's take all an autopsy. And another botched autopsy. And arrows actually do count in this game. This does remind me some of Asheron's Call in that. There we go. So arrow, cause of death was arrowed, killer AVR. So that's kind of cool to know. Sword damage plus 15%. Ooh, that's nice. Although I've been using my bow more lately. So there we go. Good fit. Now we can butcher this one since we skinned the corpse and obtained cheap meat. So I kind of like the way they have. It seems like this game can get very deep into crafting, is what it sounds like, from what I can tell so far. Mauled by a wild animal. So my rat killed him. Killed that one that time. Autopsy, yep, see we botched that one. So it's not perfect by any means. You're definitely not going to get all of them even once you start leveling up that skill. Unarmed has to be level 1. I haven't really used unarmed at all. No, I don't want to touch the pedestal. I want the mushrooms. See, it looks like there's some actually higher level players, because that does not look like beginning armor that some of those people were wearing. So I'm guessing people are running friends through here. Over here is a goblet. We need a spoon, though. And of course, we're not getting a spoon. And I believe these corpses are basically dead people that had died here. ability Wind Strike, so we got another skill. So your character screen, your persona, that's our pet screen, quest, map, skills. So this shows our different skills and kind of like I think what level we are in each one. Our stats, it's basically a very basic screen, and our abilities, and what's on which bar. Rat, don't be attacking me. Is this armor any better? Nope. Same thing. We can't find any better armor, can we? Is this armor? I agree. I agree, Stewie. I agree. So we already searched that elf. We're going to go back here to the beginning and talk to this guy. I don't know if I can eat the porridge again to refresh that. Oh, yep, I guess we can. I wasn't too sure if it would actually do a refresh or if it would just still say, no, you've already consumed that. I thought there were some basic things around here at the beginning. So let's talk to him. Let's give him the pick-me-up juice. And he basically becomes undepressed. So there's a lot of quests. I didn't look up any of this stuff. I was just able to kind of go around and figure out this stuff on my own. I kind of like that the quests really aren't leading you and holding you by the hand like a lot of the new MMOs are. It's kind of a little more open, which reminds me of way back in the day of Asheron's Call, because I remember when I first stepped foot in the world of Asheron's Call, I was completely lost, had no idea what I was doing and no idea what to do. So he doesn't feel like dying. Actually, I think I'm going to plan my escape. It's all thanks to you, and no thanks to the psychology book there. You're welcome. Bye. So now he'll let us read our psychology book, and we just learned the ability to psychoanalyze. Now, I didn't use that earlier either, so I'm going to try to maybe do that. Let's talk to him a little bit more. Good to know. And that's pretty much, I think, the extent of our conversations with him. I really don't think there's too much else that he will talk to us about. I was really hoping to find something back around this area to assist with that one quest. As far as the spoons go, kind of stinks that I have not been able to find any. And in this game, you can leave stuff on the ground if you don't want them, which is quite different than a lot of other games. The other nice thing that really reminds me of Asheron's Call is the goblet over here. We need spoons, not goblets. Is that the vendors will actually hold on to loot once you sell it to them. So, unlike most of the games, unlike a lot of games nowadays, when you sell something to a vendor, nobody else can buy it. In this game, I can sell something, and the next person can run up. They will see what was just sold, and when we get out of basically the newbie dungeon here, you'll see those things. Because we'll take a look in town around at some of the different things. archery. We're just leveling up all sorts of stuff. And I don't know if your character has like a main overall level. Max health, max power, armor, damage boosts, inherent vulnerability, max speed. Oh, there's hygiene, cleanliness, interesting. And we just learned a new skill from picking up mushrooms. Slash to pieces. So I think I'm pretty close to where I was earlier in the game. Well, I would like to finish the little spoon quest. But finding 2 spoons I think might be a little tricky right now. It doesn't seem like there are spoons anywhere. Another botched autopsy, that's not good. But every time you do something, even if you fail, it seems like you still get every spoon. We'll take that. 1 of 2 spoons. Oh, let's make sure we shoot the correct rat here, and not our little buddy. Don't want to kill our little buddy. We're going to go back down here and see if we can find another spoon down there. Hoping we can get lucky and find one. Leveled up in pathology again. So I don't, there's a goblet. And I don't see anything else around here. I don't know how often this stuff respawns. It seems to be very slow right now. I don't know if you have to kind of like leave her area for something to respawn. Do a favor. She doesn't need anything. Small talk. That's right, they said I was a general in some army. Sounds unlikely, huh? I do know a lot about military fortifications, but that could mean I was a historian who studied wars or something. She likes art, bones, and loves bread. So let's give her a gift. And don't we have something that's art over here? Ancient tutorial. Autopsy kit. So I wonder what happens if we give her that. So I think you can give her some of the bones. And to split the stuff, you hold down shift. You can split your stacks just like a normal, any normal MMO. Give her a gift And for every bone you give her, no pun intended, she will, you can level up that a little bit. And it looks like there's a plate over here now. Wait for a spoon to spawn, that kind of sucks. I hate when I do that. If you don't type in a number, it doesn't split properly. And you can pretty much just keep giving her a lot of these femur bones over and over again, and it pretty much just keeps giving you 2 favor. That's pretty much about all she says and does. Last time I was in here, the items seemed to spawn much faster, and I thought, I'm seeing how there's a damn plate again. So it seemed to be like a minute or 2 is what the spawn rate was on that stuff. And it doesn't seem like you kind of have to like leave the zone. I know Ashron's Call kind of got tricky with that. If you can leave a zone for like 15 minutes, a lot of the stuff would reset. Is what the old trick was. Not really too sure how this one works. But all we need is one more spoon, and we may have to run up and down the corridor one more time to find that spoon. Since it doesn't seem like it wants to spawn here for us. Oh, there's a spoon. We got lucky. I have no idea how those items are decided. Thanks, these will be the faces of my marionettes. So, we can give her appropriate gifts. I don't know what happens if you hang out. You're going to come back here later just to hang out with me. It's very sweet of you. Also kind of insane, but who am I to judge? So what activity do you have in mind? You are choosing to have your character hang out with Laura. When you go offline, if you remain offline for the specified duration, you will earn a small amount of favor, as well as other rewards. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. I didn't read that earlier. So if you actually hang out here with her, you can actually share your experiences with amnesia, check each other for lights for 60 minutes. That's crazy. She likes art, bones, and bread. I don't know if I have any bread, actually. I don't think I picked up any bread this time. We can probably still keep giving her the femur bones. Because I think they're only worth like 1 outside of here. Which doesn't really do much for you, being that they're worth so little. And we have so much other stuff to sell. I don't really think it's... We'll just give her all the femur bones. I don't know, you know, I've never tried dropping them all on there at once to see what would happen. I've always done it individually. Can you drop multiples? Yep, okay, that gave us 7. That would have saved a hell of a lot of time had I tried that earlier. Can't do any more favors. We're out of being able to give her stuff. Plate. I think we're going to hit town now and pretty much get out of the dungeon here, since we did those quests and actually finished everything that I found through my first playthrough. That's in here, and we'll hit the town for a little bit and see what other type of trouble we can get into. And here we run into wolves. we got ads here. I don't remember all three of them attacking me before like this. That's crazy. Wish I had a shield. I think I lost my pet rat. Our health's doing alright so far. Yep, looks like we lost the rat. Or a little rat. Never had a chance. Grab a goblet. I would like to find another rat before heading back out. So we may have to turn around because I don't know if there's another rat up ahead or not. I think we still have some cheese with us. This guy probably just... Oh, he didn't kill the rat over here. That was so nice of him. To save me a little pet. Is he with me? There he comes. Get over here, Ratso. We have an NPC to talk to up here. This part of the dungeon isn't even on the map. This isn't the way out of the cave. You can keep going this way to more adventure. You can come back here another time. Most caves have dungeons, branches. You'll often need to revisit them later on. I came down here earlier and tried to fight. There were some mage skeletons down here, and they were kind of tough. I did not want to do that. That was the wrong button. Did my pet die again? I think I lost my pet. Oh, and the wolves are back. Barely got that off in time. So those mages are extremely tough. Those skeleton mages, so we're not going to mess around with them this time. I'm going to try to get my pet and actually keep him. And get outside of this dungeon already. Ooh, I missed that. Still no better armor. Damn. We'll take the plate so we have something to sell. Just looking for another rat. Just a guy and his rat. I know there's some rats in here. I thought there were. Thought there was a rat over here by this one. Nope, I guess not. Well, I know there's one in here. And we got another spoon. Somebody just got stunned. As that sounded like. So like I was saying, this game plays just like every other MMO. Or it plays like a lot of the other ones, but there seems to be so much more to it. I mean, considering this is the newbie area, and I've already gotten so many different skills and abilities and stuff that we're leveling up. It's just it just seems kind of crazy that there's actually this much stuff to it. Quick Powerade break, see where this guy's going to attack. We'll go to the other side. Arrows have a decent range to them. I was trying to wonder how far the range of those was. Somebody else skinned them, but they didn't take the loot. Alright, so we're not going to go back to the... Take the goblet. We're not going to go back to the wizards. We're going to get the hell out of here and go hit the town after we talk to this lovely lady over here. Welcome back, my boy. I knew you would make it. Do I know you? Why, Aviar, you don't remember me at all? Those Katuri really did rip out all your memories, didn't they? I'm so sorry for your loss, and mine. We used to be very close. What's a Katuri? They are demons, so the demons are the ones who were basically ripped my memory out. I was a demon hunter. You chased them all the way to this miserable continent thousands of miles from your home, only to finally lose a battle. But they didn't just kill you, oh no. That would have been too nice. I was one of the very best demon hunters. I worked for the council, taking out problems that were too difficult for them to handle through regular channels, but I guess this time you bit off more than you could chew. So the Katari corrupted me after I fell. I followed, or she followed me, or she or he, I think it's a she, followed me across the ocean and watched my battle. When she saw me fall, she cried for days. Then I heard your faint mental echo crying for my help. I raced to find you. I did. I snuck into the Katuri camp and saw them torturing you, tried to rescue you, but when you spotted me, you ordered me to leave and save myself. That hurt, Aviar. That hurt a lot, but I obeyed you. I've always been loyal to a fault. Why did they torture me, demon? You're a creature of malice. Don't you remember that much? They perverted and twisted your memories, making you into a being of pure hate. Then they set you loose upon the world to destroy everything you once held dear. I had to stop you, and you stopped me. So that's basically where the game opened up. Her and her friends basically wiped my memory. They had to use the ancient cleansing ritual. So we understand. Oh, thank you. It means so much to hear you say that. But now, my friend, you have a long road ahead. You need to relearn what you need to know, and I can't teach you directly. You will have to go into the world and discover for yourself. You wouldn't believe me unless you found out for yourself, and you can have trust in your old Yura, dear. But don't worry, I'll be watching you, and I can give you a hint. In the forest beyond that town is a giant crystal, not unlike the ones in this cave. Figure out what it's doing there. You'll begin to understand. I have more questions. Now, there will be time. I'll catch up with you later, and don't worry. Just follow your passions. You're brilliant. You'll do fine. I've always cared for you, Aviar. Goodbye. that's pretty much all she will say to us. I think that's pretty much all there is to this cave. We go up here and touch our little stone. And this appears to be like a portal, I should say, not stone. And we will get teleported outside of the dungeon. Our pet does not make it with us, which I forgot about. Just kind of a bummer. I thought it did the last time. When I came out, I thought my pet did make it with me. I know my pet made it with me the last time. Either that or I got another pet out while I was out here. And of course we're going to run into the normal monsters you find out here, like spiders. And I keep hitting one. I guess we're going to have to try to find another rat out here and see if we can tame it now. I know I had my rat with me before because when I was trying to walk out of one of the buildings, he was in my way and I couldn't get around him. So I'm not too sure how big the world is. I mean, just this whole starting area looks like it's a fairly decent size. We're gonna go make our way over to the town there. Definitely doing good with that arrow. Looks like we have Stonehenge up here. Now I pretty much ran right to the town the last time, so I really haven't done any exploring outside of the town right there. But there's pigs over here that we can get for food, I'm guessing. So he's running away, so we'll attack him with that. Oh, we can move and attack with the bow. That's nice. That's cool. Good to know. Got a pork shoulder from that one. Pork shoulder from that one. Looks like someone's grave. In the name of the council, I decree the strange stones ahead to be off limits. The dangers are twofold. You may damage a historical site with your presence. You may be turned into soup by its incredibly powerful guardian. Don't let Sir Augustus have died in vain. Let his death be a warning to you. I'm finding a little rat again. Finding a rat would be nice. Alright, let's head to town and actually get some quests before we come out here and start wreaking havoc among the badlands of this area. Sickly wolf. Can't tame him. Slashed to 2 pieces. I think there was a well over here that I had run into. I think you could do something with this well, give it some sort of offering or something. I'm not too sure about that yet. This is an ancient puzzle mechanism. If you put something in the sacrificial bowl, it will disappear and something else might or might not appear in its place. The inscription they squeeze down from the heavens, ageless and always an unstoppable force. I had no idea what to even try to put in there. So, we may have to look that one up on the wiki. I do have the graphics turned up to high. Once I got close to town here, I think my FPS pretty much dropped quite a bit. But going through the whole tutorial dungeon, it seemed like I was around 60 plus. We can kill the chicken. Some chicken meat. We botched the butchering. How do you botch the butchering of a chicken? That doesn't even sound feasible. Alright, let's run into town. We're gonna sell our things, get a couple quests, clear out our backpack, and head back out. Looks like somebody's possibly been practicing fire magic. Looks like another sacrificial altar. Leafy green and goodly taste, but oh the smell, run make haste. Leafy green. I don't know if I've picked up any sort of like flowery type grass. I could try to do some grass. Nothing seems to happen. Never mind. I'm guessing this may be something like a waypoint. Well, hello there. Have you come to meditate with me? Meditate? Yes, we martial artists meditate to hone our minds. There's a lot of power in the mind. It can lead you to a peaceful life. Or you can unlock your mind to become a better killer. It's what you want. You're a martial artist, yes. In fact, let me teach you the basic. There's really nothing to it. Then you can perfect your own. Teach you some basic punching techniques. Swords are great for killing and keeping enemies at range. Unarmed combat can't compete, but it does have some advantages. It's great for throwing people around, stunning them, disarming, arming them, and that sort of thing. And the combos, when you meditate, you learn the combos that can make you quite deadly indeed. There are other advantages too, but they take time. You'll just have to trust me, that's worth it. Good to know, thanks. Yes, I'm supposed to deliver a package to a friend of mine, a fellow believer in the matter. He's not like us, more like a mantis. Powder to him. Oh, I must warn you, do not taste the powder. Bloody bandages. Sparring with Joey yesterday, and things got out of hand. I've been having nosebleeds off and on, and I can't stand the blood. Can you get me some more potent bandage? Likes gems, flowers, and books. Of which I don't have any. So we need to explore this town, I think, in a little organized fashion. I'm going to try to go clockwise here, maybe. Oh, you could do favors for everybody. Choose. Okay, so he can get arrows from him. And I don't know if I should grab favors. Oh, look at this. A pet rat we can befriend. That's nice. So I don't know quests. Alright, so it does have a decent quest log. Well, let's get the quest from him since he has them. My shipment of feathers didn't come in again. I wonder what's up. Anyway, you can collect some. There's a few chickens in town, but you can find them in giant spider stomachs. They eat lots of birds, and there's lots of spiders in the cemetery crypt. You want to be a fletcher, you got to be handy with a saw, learn some basic carpentry, otherwise you can't make much of anything, can you? Nope, not without carpentry. Don't get carried away, carpentry's a pain in the ass. And you just need to know the basics. Okay, cool. I did have an extra set of things. I didn't think I had any. I wonder if those are just over... kind of like overfill. To Joa in town, thank you. Alright, so our next... yeah, we got some chicken. But I think we picked up some... I think that was just grass that we got. Yeah. How do we get into this house? Oh, there we go. Steps. Whoa! Was not expecting that. Sheesh. How did I die? Things can only go from here, cause of death, slash to pieces. Let's respawn. Oh, and there's our rat, little buddy. There's a cow. What part of town am I at? Of course, they can't get upset about it if they don't see you do it. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that sounds like, Alright, let's run back there. It seems like we were just at the other edge of town there. Next time, we need to hit our healing potion, which we were just a little lax in doing. I thought I was going to survive that. We need to come back here and avenge ourselves. We will not go out like that. Much easier when it's just one. Ooh, crystals. I think that one guy liked crystals. Giant mantis claw. Destroy the clearly premature tombstone. By the decree of the council. For her crime, Selenia Lovefoot is a foe of... Let no citizen give her aid or cover. Let no citizen tolerate her presence. Upon pain of banishment of the council's benevolence, her husband and children may remain in awe. All hearth, but the Lovefoot name, all family belongings shall be auctioned on behalf of their home city. What's this? Read book. 4. Our excursion is still largely unnoticed. A few elves spotted. A quick drink of Powerade. Gorter yesterday. Yeah, but he was able to wipe... Oh, crap, they're respawning. That went much better. Let's get out of here before the other one respawns. Seems like that lore was kind of like the only thing in there. And there wasn't much else in there. The jump animation's kind of interesting. Okay, that person was running extremely fast. That seemed like a little too fast. Alright, he's meditating. Calming pillar seems to make meditation especially effective. Okay, we just did some meditating. We just learned the recipe meditation. So what does that do? We will see here shortly. Level 2. Receive the unarmed combo available. So I'm guessing if I switch this to unarmed, I'm surprised that we don't have some... I want to try psychology to unravel the target's rage, making it more difficult for them to use their rage attacks. We're going to have to try that. Let's do another meditation here. And this is kind of what I'm talking about as far as all the different skills and everything goes. There just seems to be so much to this game and so many different types of things you can do. It just seems insane. We just learned meditation level 3 and 4. Wow. Receive the 2 combos from a meditation pillar plus a 3rd combo for Punch Punch Barrage, which deals 10 extra damage. So we can pretty much just, I think, work on meditation and unlocking some of this stuff. Oh, it gives you 3 times longer, so it's almost like a buff. Interesting. Alright, I'm kind of tired of meditating. Let's move along in the city. What the heck is that? A teaching golem. Hello children, it's time to begin our lesson. Today's lesson is applied mathematics. I had 5 evil viziers. One day he baked a batch of cookies for his queen. The viziers ate them all when he wasn't looking, so the king baked another batch, twice as big as the first. Each vizier ate 6 cookies from the second batch, but the king managed to get the remaining 2/5 of the second batch to the queen. Really? Are they seriously going to throw a math question like this in here? Twice as big as the first. Each vizier ate 6 cookies. So that's 30. 2/5 of the second batch to the queen. I'm not even going to... we're just going to take a wild guess here and say 15. Wow, that's crazy. I'm not going to pull out my calculator and sit here and try to figure out math right now. Definitely not in the mood to do that. Let's go, rat. We're moving along here. I see a chicken up ahead. Oh, I thought that was a chicken. It's not. Is there a door to this building? There's a wall. And I think we're running around the whole building here. I do not see a door in the front there at first. Alright. Is that a player? Oh no, that is an NPC. Alright, so he's the guy who desires grapes. Obtain some grapes. Lobe, a brain bug lobe. Exotic potions, unusual animal trophies, and hates food. Unusual animal trophies. We haven't sold anything, so we can't afford stuff yet. What the heck is a deer doing there? That's crazy. Expert arrowhead, spider leg. I wonder if he'd like that. Give a gift. Let's do a split and give him one of these. +1. Let's go in here and sell stuff. Oh, tanning rack. Interesting. I did not mess around with this at all earlier, and I don't think I have anything that even utilizes a tanning rack. So that's for leather crafting, which we do not have currently. But this guy we can sell a bunch of shit to. Oh, he was Joa. Cool, we finished the quest without even trying. Fellow swordsman, yes, let's learn a new technique. Kill tigers. Prove your worth first, and then I'll tell you. We've had a huge number of tigers show up at the pond beneath the waterfall. Of course, said they'll be flowing in from another dimension, but all I know is they're dangerous. Go kill them and come back. Yep, show me your wares. So this is basically where the under the buy used section is where this is stuff that people have all sold. And I can now buy this stuff, so I don't have to basically just buy what he's selling, which as you can see is basically just going to be normal basic equipment. This stuff actually has a chance to be underused. People selling green, blue items, even some purples here. So let's see what type of armor and stuff we can actually purchase and get. Let's look for armor first. See, there we go. Comfortable ancient shirt, that's +36. That one requires level 5. Requires level 5 sword. Let's get our skills up here. What's our sword currently? Our sword's level 6, so we can afford that. Let's move that up a little bit. You regain 15 health whenever you use Cobra Strike or Mamba Strike. I don't even have those skills yet. Oh, that's unarmed level 5. There we go. Mini cuts, that's a good one. Let's see what else we can find in here, though. Poison damage reduction 1, you regain 10 health. Hello, thanks for stopping into the stream. This is Project Gorgon. It's an MMO that's currently in alpha. They're actually on Kickstarter too right now. And I am first starting to play this today. So this is I pretty much just made my way out of the newbie dungeon and am now selling items. I guess let's sell stuff first that we don't need. That comfortable ancient helm is way better than mine currently. Why did I not switch to that? Let's equip that. Sell those. I gotta look at all this stuff because I can't remember what's better than mine. I definitely know my pants should be pretty good. +7. +7. Require sword level 5. Sword slash generate 4 less rage. So it's going to give me a bonus to attack, but it's also almost a third of the armor. We're going to hold on to that for right now. Those are basically both the same thing. I'm going to keep what I have, mainly because it's got the higher armor on there. Requires unarmed. We're not really doing much with unarmed currently. So we have, and the vendors only have so much gold available until they're reset. So that's the one interesting thing when you sell stuff to the vendors. If enough people sell stuff down, it looks like this one was probably just refreshed. I think. I'm not too sure how that really works, but I was reading about that earlier. Sell that. Sell that. And we can sell that. So let's see what we got here now. That's all my stuff. Oh, I would love the swords. That is nice. For 182 gold. Oh, it no longer exists. How does it no longer exist? Oh, it must have cleared off. That sucks. Where's lycanthropy level 5, psychology level 5. Unarmed. Well, now there's not crap here to buy. That sucks. I'm not finding anything to buy. Sword level 20. That comfortable ancient shirts, max armor 36. Although there's a quality breastplate that's 72. We are going to buy that. We're going to buy the quality breastplate. And we're going to equip that. So we can't sell, we can sell this now. We have a lot of other stuff to sell, but it seems like you can only sell certain things to certain vendors. Get a pig snout. He needs a pig snout. A really good one. You need to be a pretty good skinner in order to get one, and I was never very good at skinning. Get cat eyeballs. assignments. Wow. Requires, so, like I was saying at the beginning of the game, you can get turned into a cow, and oh, we got to get our favor level up to be able to purchase some of this stuff. Interesting. Wow, that's crazy. Let's get a basic sword. Alright. Come on, Ratso. Let's see what else we got around here. So we can look out this thing, Stargazer, and that takes us, gives us some lore. I want to try to find who else we can sell some of this stuff to, because I have a lot of shit in my backpack here. Oh, we can sell the note from the developer for 100 gold. That's nice. Ooh, goblets were nice to sell. Small amount of salt, sugar. Want to keep the healing potions. Definitely keeping the cut of meat that's not normally used for food. The meat is low quality. Strange dirt. We can sell the plates. So I wonder if some of this stuff can be used in cooking. So there's gardening. So it seems like the skills and just completely never ending. Mama's shop is unusual, or Marna's shop is unusual. She will buy almost anything at full value. However, she only has a small amount of money to spend each week. Most other shopkeepers have a lot of money to spend each week, but they won't give you good deals on your items until you become friends with them. Raise your favor level with shopkeepers by doing favors for them. We just learned word of power 2. Temporary NPC to help you test battle chemistry, a skill that normally will require an alchemy skill of 50, but I can teach it right now. Do it! Hell yeah, let's do it! Do it! There, level 1, plus a free combat flask. Now, most everything for battle chemistry requires recipes. Fortunately, I sell all of them for testing. How convenient, want to buy stuff. And we can't afford nothing. How much does this shit cost? Mycology level 20, Jesus. Well, I guess we'll come back to you. We got something glowing over here, though. One of the books here describes the experience of post-mortem revivification. The resulting undead creature retains all the original memories and faculties, but is no longer fueled by food and air. Instead, it is fueled by pure hatred, and in some cases, pure despair, avarice, or so on. As a consequence, the creatures tend to hunt down and destroy their former loved ones and terrorize everything they once knew. Alright, there's going to be scrolls in here, it looks like. Trading is not invalid. However, you can drop items onto the ground to trade them. And try onto the box that will appear underneath the inventory while you're dragging. Okay. Oh, that's just another player. The Wasted Wishes. So everything in this game is pretty much just all reading. Holy crap. Tons of books. That's crazy. amateur work, but you recognize the subject matter. It's a scene from the full legend of the Autumn Felling. It's kind of crazy just clicking on stuff is leveling up so many different things. And let's continue going around here. What is this? What is this? And who are you? Welcome to my fine establishment. You're a loyal citizen of the Council of Lands. You're welcome to blah blah blah. Don't waste my time. Gonna store something. What services are you offering? I'm the Vault Master. Council has decreed that the worthless, so you get amenities. So you store stuff for me. Lots of people store stuff for you. This is different. Your items will be stored in the realm between realms. You want to get them back out at any city council. Just one item. But if you're a respected merchant or a council today, you might be able to store 3 or 4. Well, let's see. You've got council prodigy clearance. Oh shit, you're a spy for the council, aren't you? And I just blew your cover. Fuck. Okay, deep breaths. Judging by your idiotic facial expression, you're either not a spy, or you're such a master spy that you're unfazed by my gaffe. Let's just pretend that never happened. So anyway, I'm an upstanding citizen, such as yourself, can store 10 items, and I can sell you more storage, but the fee is outrageous. It gets higher and higher. Good to know. So let's buy this next storage will cost 50. That's not that bad. So tend to favor. I don't need anything right now. You can still favor by giving Hulan the Hoarder the appropriate gifts. What gifts does he like? Small talk. Prepared food, seeds, and seedlings. I think the only seeds I have is the one seed over here. The red aster seeds. Wow, that's it? I get one. Some of that, I don't even know if some of that stuff's even worth it. This looks like an empty house. And we have the local pub. Feanor. He's sweating profusely from the fire, but intensely focused on some sort of potato dish. Hi, and welcome to the Chortling Beaver. Are you here to learn some of my trademark cooking techniques? Clownfish fillet. Okay, so he can basically teach a lot of the different cooking stuff. Cabbage time. I need to prepare cabbage soup for the town lunch. Can you get me fresh cabbage? So basically a lot of these quests are just going to be just picking stuff up right now. Arg, I'm sick of buying sweet butter from Marna. She won't teach me the recipe, but I heard there's someone in Eltabule Castle's courtyard. Can you get it? Likes fish, meat, milk, and vegetables, prepared food. So I'm guessing we can cook over here, although I don't have any cooking recipes. No one else is in here. Oh, there's an upstairs. And we can't get upstairs. Let's move on to the next building. Die making. We're not going to mess around with die making tonight. Not even going to go there. Okay, this looks like a stable. So can you buy horses or something? Placeholder stable master. Buy a stable, number 4 at 100 coins. So, in my spare time I train animals, but I have so little spare time. You can chow. You stable. Empty, empty, empty. So how do I buy? You need 17 more handling skill, wild endurance. So I don't even see being able to buy. I don't even see being able to buy a mount of any sort. Maybe that will be coming later in the game. What's this? No, can't jump over that. Okay, Ratso, out of the way. Oh, come on. Alright, they gotta work on the pet stuff here. He sometimes gets in the way. So far, though, I have to say, the stream's been holding up fairly well. Okay, and I can't even get in here because this guy's pet rat's in the way. Oh, there we go. Mushroom Jack. So you picked a shroomy, huh? Pretty great feeling, wasn't it? Yanking the life right out of the ground. Indeed, I've murdered mushrooms and I'll murder again. Collect 10 mushrooms of any kind. I think I have 10 mushrooms, don't I? Yep. There we go. So we finish that quest. Message for Therese. Take a message to Therese down by the windmill, will you? Ask her to come up here tonight for a good plowing. And never bring some root vegetables. I know she loves those. Alright, let's try to head down and find this windmill that's outside of town. I guess we're going to head this way since it seems like there's this way out of town, these cows. So in Asheron's Call there was one little quest you can do that would, that was cow tipping, and it actually just gave you a, not really a reward, but like a title, I think it was. So I don't see the windmill over here. I don't know how much you can zoom in and out of the map. Doesn't seem like I can zoom in and out much. You would think a windmill that they would want you to go to, be able to notice right away. Someone died here. Meditate. We don't need to meditate anymore. I'm tired of meditating. Let's fight some shit. We got a new sword. Let's see what's out here. Still with me, Ratso? Oh, there's another rat. Dead. You don't need to keep killing him. Alright, well that has a long reset. Battle chemistry we're not even going to play with yet. We're going to switch back to archery. Let's see what type of shit we can find out here. And he may get away. Oh, he attacked. Watch the autopsy. And we just made a mess. What's the only way we're going to learn? Is there stuff down in the water? Oh, that water looks awfully dirty. Catfish. Leveled up in fishing. Okay. Got a sickly wolf over here. And another botched autopsy. I know, I'm sorry, buddy, I'm killing all your friends. What do we got up here? I think this is something we need to kill. Hopefully we can kill this thing. This thing seems extremely tough. Now he's half health. Or not yet. We got him. Nice. Finishing blow. I figured he was probably a little too tough to actually autopsy and butcher. There's a hut out there. I don't see though. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to go in for some of this stuff. I'm going to need to try to find a better map than the one I currently have. That's just a wolf. It's not a sickly wolf. Whoa, there's a big hand out there. That looks crazy. And we made another mess. Here's some more tigers. There's a spider. I guess we'll get the spider first. Have enough power. That's not good. Alright, maybe it's time to take off the auto run. Let's take off the auto run during combat. Cat eyeball. There are just sounds going on all over this game. Oh. Okay, that was one of two of things that we needed. Sooner or later we'll get butchering down. Wish there was a way to fast travel back to town, because running out this far is going to suck ass right walking, trying to get back now. Especially if I don't finish the damn quest. What the heck? Oh, that does not look good. This looks like a special boss type of mob type character. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. That looks like... And I don't know if there's any way to run. We'll just try to see if we can run away. And hopefully they go back. I'm guessing this might be where, if I did die, where I respawn. Okay, cool. It looks like we're out of combat. We will heal back up over here. Four more foraging skill. Okey-doke. Yeah, so I'm guessing they're probably going to put a special skin maybe around that mob. It would be nice, instead of it just being green and looking sickly. Because that kind of sucked. Didn't realize that green mobs meant fucking instant death. But that was kind of interesting. Cool. Tigers. Need a couple more of these. Finishing blow. Finishing blow didn't finish him off. We were close though. 3 of 5 tigers. Alright. Death is almost dead. Tiger, it looks like. At least I don't want to finish one quest while I'm out here. Their rage does build up quick. Finishing blow. Come on. Get a healing potion there? I think we did. We botched both of those. Hey, another ratso. We need one more tiger. 2 more tigers, I think, now. Supposed to be down by the water here. Although I see nothing but deer and mushroom here. And pigs, oh my. Hopefully we can find a couple more tigers here. And is that a pig? That looks like a pig. That's a pig, that's a spider. I think I would aggro that much. pig snout. I guess we should start killing pigs because we need a pig snout. Although our butchering doesn't appear to be up to snuff for that. But I guess there's only one way to do it, is to keep leveling it up. We just made a mess. Old Snouty, is this going to be like a boss mob? Brass gear, interesting. What's kind of crazy is you can't walk through the mobs either, it seems. Which is interesting. We need to find tigers here. I don't see any. I see nothing but spiders out here. Trying to see how many more tigers we needed to find. We botched the butchering. Okay, I've butchered enough. You think I'd be learning something here, actually. This is the pond that we're talking about. Maybe there's more tigers out here. So can I swim? Or do I sink to the bottom? Oh, I can swim. Jump animation just kind of kills me. Still not finding a lot of tigers anywhere. I think what I'm going to have to do is find a map and figure out where some of this wildlife is. I don't see shit out here. I see a house. Someone died up here. Wild animal. That could be bad. There's a tiger. There's a couple tigers out here. Cool. There was 5 of 5. Ooh, and we got another eye. 2 quests finished in 1 kill. Let's kill a couple more while we're out here. mess. Still making a mess on corpses. Guess we can check out this house now. And I think we're going to run back, turn in a couple of the quests, and call it a streaming night for streaming. I have to read up a little bit more about this game and maybe see if I can do a couple more impromptu streams with this one coming up, and maybe we'll do some more leveling up. Oh, we got a shipping boat out here. A boat, where does it go? We got a spike coming through the ground there. Interesting. Hello, anybody work here? Anybody want to take me anywhere? Whoa, now there's... oh, okay. There's the 50 million tigers we need. Sounds like there's much to the boats. No map available. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm in the water. That's kind of funny. Alright, so let's run back to town. Yep, so here's where I needed to be for all the tigers. Oh, tell me 2 tigers are going to come in here. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, he actually... my little buddy actually tanked one for me. Or tried to. We're actually not taking that much damage from these things. Nice. Everything was botched on that one. We got a recipe or something. Alright, let's run back, buddy. Just learned multi-shot. So I don't see a breath meter when going underwater. And none of the... oh, you can... huh. I wonder if you need like a fishing rod to catch those. That's interesting. Wow. I never even really looked at this. So we have a notepad here, which is cool. I really like that they throw that in the game. Stuff to do. Wow, all the stuff from Big Hint spoilers. Interesting, cool. Kill tigers. So we got that one done, and we got the cat eyeballs. We gotta go talk to the same guy. Now we just need to remember where the hell he was. Boy, with this armor, you just sink right down to the bottom. So you can also right-click on the ground to control your character. That's something I've never really But the only game I can handle that in is Diablo. See if we can get the chicken feathers that we need. Raw chicken. So where was this guy at that we need to deliver? Oh, that's him. Sword skill 250, nice. Debilitating blow. The hacking blade. So I think we now have more skills than we actually have room for, so we'll have to figure out what to actually use and what not to. Does he have more favors? He doesn't need anything. 50% towards the next level of favors. It's for him. Plenty of space. You can store some things here if you need. Drag items from your inventory to the store. Alright, I think that's going to be it for the stream for tonight. So once again, this is Project Gorgon. It is an alpha. It's also out on Kickstarter. I'm probably going to play this a couple more times. I kind of like it. It's an interesting little MMO. But we're going to have to definitely spend some more time on it to see how it's going. So, I will be doing the podcast tomorrow, probably around 8 o'clock Eastern time. So check us out there. The website's whatimplayingnow.com. Follow us on Twitter at whatimplayingnow. Don't forget to drop the G. And that will be it for tonight's impromptu stream. I normally don't do a Sunday stream, but I figure I had some time. So I said, what the hell? Why not? Let's do it. So everybody have a good night. Send us some emails. whatimplayingnow@gmail.com. And you can always let me know what you're playing now. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you later.